Out in Carolina, the Chargers are bringing the Lightning to face off against the Panthers. It's the battle of bolts and claws, and let's just say these teams are no strangers to fast-paced, high-energy action. The Chargers, led by the ever-impressive Justin Herbert, are looking to electrify the field with their offense. But those Panthers aren't backing down. With a revamped defense and Christian McCaffrey ready to tear it up, Carolina is looking to defend their den. Here's a zinger. Chargers fans have come to expect nail-biters. LA games seem to go down to the last minute every week. Will Herbert and company bring the flash, or are the Panthers about to pounce on a home win? Time to find out if Carolina can handle the voltage.
It's week 2 of the 2024 season, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chargers and the Panthers, and it's coming up next.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Now Heineke to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing now, Heineke. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
I think when Bryce Young heard his name called to Carolina a couple years ago, he knew that he was in for a rebuild. He knew that it might be some tough circumstances, but I don't think he could have ever imagined the kind of beating he took both physically, mentally, emotionally in the 2-14 season. But we know this also in the history of football. There have been a lot of #1 picks that have been knocked down. And it's not about getting knocked down, it's about coming off that map. Many of them have, and I know Carolina will look for some positive steps out of the second-year player this season.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. One of the tight ends motioning left. Young to throw here on 3rd. Oh, he got free. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hubbard again. He's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Now it's Young. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Heineke now. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw, Heineke. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 22 on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Counterplay, Hubbard. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They run again with Hubbard. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Young working from the gun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Christian Fulton.
They kick the running back in motion. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Young escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Johnny Hecker in punt formation for the Panthers.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Heineke. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Heineke. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Going for the 1st with Dobbins. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. To the air, 3rd and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. Raheem Blackshear back deep for the Panthers. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. The Carolina offense headed out now. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Good for a Carolina Panther.
Now Young. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Derwin James on the coverage.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw, Young. Connection made to Tremble. And this one does not go far. Another punt brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Heineke back to throw. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying it left side with Edwards. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Running it after the penalty. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Heineke. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
A give right side to Dobbins. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Finds the in route complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Back deep is Raheem Blackshear. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now they face 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Running back sent in motion. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Hubbard trying this up the gut. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal blocking the offense.
A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's Hubbard on the give. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Well, the call helps, but still a 3rd down to figure out now. Young throwing here. That's caught for the 1st. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
From the red zone now. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Let's see what they went with on third down.
It's a gain of 2. Third down and 13.
Young looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
Here's Young to throw. Has it in close. He has the Carolina touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jadeveon Clowney on that stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, 2nd and very long. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Heineke to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Dobbins gets it off the option. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running it again with Dobbins. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long for him here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. J.K. Scott on to punt. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Panthers returning their offense, and this running back to the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. Trumbull with the grab. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Hubbard. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers. Backed up and facing 1st and 20. Shotgun snap now to Young. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They put a receiver in motion here left. From the 42. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, off play action. That throw finds Johnston. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Heineke now. Finding Hurst. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. He'll throw it yet again. He's on the move. Stepping up, and he's going to run. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Throwing now, Heineke. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Tyreek Hill, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Jordan Love, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Derek Carr, 3 touchdown passes as his guys bounced back from the defeat on opening weekend. We saw a strong first half out of the Alabama man and former #1 selection, Bryce Young. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Raheem Blackshear now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 3 now. Running right, here's Hubbard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Deion Henley. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Young working from the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Josie Jewell making that stop. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Throw on 3rd down. Completed to Hurst. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Josie Jewell making that stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he drives this forward to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal. He's running it right on the option. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
They run again with Hubbard. Jukes out a one-stop. Oh, what a stiff arm. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Young to throw it. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Young looking to throw. Moore's got it. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
And 10.
Looking to throw. Young. Complete to Tremble. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Heineke back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's brought down for a loss. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Heineke to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as it begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Completed here to Johnston. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Heineke. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They just get the play off. That's into the hands of Moore. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Dayon Henley. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Young. It's taken in by Mingo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Hubbard again. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, 2nd and very long. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
It's now 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Hubbard. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Carolina in punt formation. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Chargers and Taylor Heineke all set to go for their next drive. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. He sent a man in motion. Back to throw. Here's Heineke. Dumps it off to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw, Heineke. Headed out right. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Connects with Johnson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Hubbard on the give. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Young. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Young. Connects with Hubbard. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
Heineke now. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now, Heineke. That's complete to Dobbins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go play action on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he gives himself up sliding on this play, but we do have a penalty. Let's sort this out. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Here's Heineke. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Heineke back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Connection made to Tremble. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. Throwing from the gun here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers leading by 6. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Along the sideline past midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And they take him down right along the 30. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Going to the ground again on first. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Handoff running right, Hubbard. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. This is Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. They run again with Hubbard. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make it a two-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte. Indeed, Kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
This will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected.
Victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos.